When a man loves a woman deeply, her happiness becomes his priority. He will go out of his way to see her smile, whether it's by planning a surprise date, cooking her favorite meal, or simply spending quality time together. He finds joy in her joy and often sacrifices his own desires to make sure she feels valued and loved. For example, if she has a dream or a goal she's working towards, he will support her 100%. Whether it's giving her time to study for exams or cheering her on in her career, he will always be her biggest supporter. Men in love listen differently. It's not just about hearing words, they pay attention to the small details and remember things she says. When a man truly loves a woman, he listens with his heart. He will listen to her problems, her dreams, and her worries without judgment. In moments when she feels down, he won't rush to fix things but will be there to offer his support, showing he values what she's going through. He'll even remember those small things, like her favorite flower or the way she likes her coffee, just to make her feel special. Love involves sacrifice, and when a man loves a woman, he's willing to make sacrifices, whether it's moving to a different city for her, adjusting his schedule to spend more time with her, or giving up bad habits. He's willing to do what it takes to keep her happy. This doesn't mean he's losing his identity, but rather, he's showing that he values the relationship enough to make compromises. It's a clear sign that he's thinking long-term and sees her as a partner in life. Men have a natural instinct to protect the people they care about, and this is especially true when it comes to the woman they love. This protection isn't just physical, it's emotional and mental too. He will make sure she feels safe in every aspect of her life, whether it's protecting her from harm or being her emotional rock when things get tough. A man who loves a woman will stand by her side during difficult times, always ready to offer a comforting hand and a listening ear. One of the biggest signs that a man truly loves a woman is when he starts making long-term plans that include her. He's not just thinking about the next date or weekend trip. Instead, he's thinking about a future together, whether that's moving in together, getting married, or starting a family. He talks openly about his dreams and goals and wants to make sure she's a part of them. When he does this, it's clear that he sees her as a permanent part of his life. Men often struggle with showing their emotions, but when they're in love, they feel safe enough to open up. With the woman they love, they will share their fears, insecurities, and emotions, trusting her to understand them without judgment. Being vulnerable isn't easy, but for the right woman, a man will let his guard down. This emotional openness is a huge sign of love because it shows that he feels secure and trusts her with his heart. When a man loves a woman, he genuinely wants to see her succeed. He won't feel threatened by her ambitions or goals. Instead, he'll support her every step of the way. Whether she's pursuing a new job, starting a business, or going back to school, he will encourage her to follow her dreams. He understands that her success is also his success, and he'll do whatever he can to help her grow. His support is constant and sincere, whether she needs advice, a helping hand, or just someone to believe in her. Love isn't always about grand gestures. In fact, the small things often mean the most. A man who loves a woman will do the little things that make her day better. Maybe he'll leave her sweet notes, make her a cup of coffee in the morning, or run errands when she's busy. These small acts of kindness show that he's thinking about her even when they're apart. It's his way of saying, "I care about you," without using words. It can be hard for anyone to admit when they're wrong, but a man who loves his partner won't let his pride get in the way of his relationship. If he realizes he's made a mistake, he'll apologize sincerely. He values the relationship more than being right and understands that taking responsibility for his actions is important. His willingness to apologize and learn from his mistakes shows maturity and a deep respect for his partner. A man who truly loves a woman wants to share his world with her. He'll introduce her to his family and friends, share his hobbies and interests, and invite her into the important parts of his life. This is a sign that he's proud of her and wants everyone in his life to know how much she means to him. He doesn't hide her or keep her a secret. Instead, he embraces her as part of his world and makes sure she feels included in all aspects of his life. Love is not about fleeting moments, but about consistency. A man who loves a woman will show up for her day in and day out, even when things get tough. He'll be consistent in his words and actions, proving that his love is genuine and reliable. He doesn't just make promises, he follows through. Over time, this consistency builds trust, showing that he's committed to her and the relationship. In real life, prioritizing her happiness isn't about grand gestures all the time. It's about being present in the little moments. For example, you could set aside time in your busy schedule just to be with her, even if it's just watching a movie together or taking a walk. Another way is by checking in with her emotionally. Ask her how she's feeling, and listen to what she says without offering solutions immediately. Just being there for her can make a huge difference. Listening intently means being fully present when she talks. In today's world, it's easy to get distracted by your phone or other things. But when she's talking to you, make it a point to really listen. Put your phone away, make eye contact, and show that you're paying attention. Respond thoughtfully, and try to remember the little things she mentions. This will make her feel valued and understood, and it's something you can practice every day. In a real-life relationship, sacrifices don't always have to be big. It can be something simple like staying home on a Friday night because she needs your support, or compromising on plans because it makes her happy. It's about showing that you're willing to adjust and put her needs first sometimes. These small acts of sacrifice help build trust and show her that you're committed to making the relationship work. In real life, protecting her doesn't always mean physically protecting her from danger, although that's important too. It also means being her emotional shield. When she's having a bad day or going through a tough time, be there to support her. Stand up for her when others criticize her unfairly. Protect her feelings by being honest and respectful in your communication. Make sure she knows she can rely on you, no matter what. A great way to apply this in real life is by having open conversations about the future. Talk about your goals, dreams, and how you see her in your life long term. Maybe it's planning a vacation together next year or discussing where you want to live in the future. By making her part of your plans, you're showing her that you're serious about the relationship and that you want her to be with you for the long haul. In real life, being vulnerable can be tough, especially if you're not used to opening up. But sharing your feelings, fears, and insecurities with her will deepen your emotional connection. Start small, maybe talk about something that's been on your mind or a challenge you're facing at work. Over time, opening up will become easier, and she'll appreciate your honesty and trust in her. In real life, supporting her ambitions can be as simple as encouraging her when she talks about her dreams or offering help when she's working on a big project. Ask her how you can support her. Maybe she needs advice or just someone to listen. Celebrate her wins, big or small, and be there when things don't go as planned. When you show that you're genuinely invested in her success, it strengthens the relationship and shows her that you care about her growth. The little things in real life are what truly make a relationship special. You don't have to wait for a big occasion to show your love. Surprise her with her favorite snack after a long day. Send her a sweet text in the middle of the day, or take over a chore she's not a fan of. These small gestures show that you're always thinking about her, and they build up over time to create a solid foundation of love and appreciation. In real life, no one is perfect, and we all make mistakes. What matters is how you handle it. When you're wrong, don't let pride get in the way. Apologize sincerely, explain what went wrong, and show that you're willing to learn from it. Saying I'm sorry goes a long way in healing any hurt feelings and shows that you value the relationship more than being right. To apply this in real life, introduce her to the important people in your life. Your friends, family, and colleagues. Show her the things you're passionate about, whether it's your hobbies or your work. This makes her feel included and helps her understand more about who you are. By sharing your world, you're saying, you're a big part of my life, and I want you to be involved in every part of it in real life. Being consistent means showing up for her every day, not just when it's convenient. It's about following through on your promises, being reliable, and showing her that she can count on you. Whether it's through your actions, words, or support, consistency builds trust over time. It shows her that you're in it for the long run and that she's your priority. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.